I'm Adriana Albini from European Institute of Oncology, and I'd like to present some data of our nutrients paper. We've been working for several years with a product which derives from olive oil preparation. It is actually a byproduct of extra virgin olive oil. It's called olefinolia, and it comes from an extract from olive meal wastewaters. As you know, when olive oil is prepared, there is a discard of the watery part, which is actually a challenge for the environment. And a few years ago, we thought to recuperate this part, the watery part of olive oil preparation. And this is very rich in what is discarded from the olives. A watery part of polyphenols, of oleoperin, and other polyphenols where olive oil is rich. But the advantage is that it's a watery preparation, and therefore it can be concentrated and can be used as a nutraceutical product. For several years, we investigated the properties of the olive meal wastewater extract on cancer cells of various types, prostate, colon, breast, and also on, for instance, inflammatory endothelial cells to see that it's anti-angiogenic. And then when we saw all the properties and we have patents of that, we decided together with the University of Palermo to do a pilot study on volunteers. Volunteers had pre-metabolic syndrome. That means that they were sort of at risk for metabolic syndrome. And they were taking every day, twice a day, an extract of the olive meal wastewaters, that's called olefinolia. And basically, as I say, that's very rich in active principle from olive preparation for olive oil. And it was really very nice what we noticed. It was 30 days treatment and then 30 days also watching and taking measures at point 0, 30, and 60. And there were very interesting properties. For one thing, there was no toxicity, so there were no bad alterations of parameters. Then we noticed that there was slight weight reduction, BMI reduction. This was particularly evident for women. Hydration instead increased. And then there was also a downregulation of LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, of glycemia, and there was an increase of vitamin D. This was particularly interesting because it is known that olive oil can help all those parameters. And in that short time, we had very good results. Now, there are other parameters that we're studying, like, for instance, sarcopenia and other things that we're going to further investigate. But in the nutrients paper, we have this preliminary work. We also did metabolomic studies with mass spectrometry, and we also found that there was an increase of a vitamin D and also of an unknown new metabolite. That is a protein kind of molecule. So basically, to summarize our studies, we find that the olive derivative, so something that comes from a natural source, concentrated, very rich in polyphenols, hydroxytyrosol, oleuverin, verbascoside, had a promising effect on volunteers with pre-metabolic syndrome.